Well, good morning and welcome to Up with KREM. I'm Channing Curtis.
Glad to have you here with us. I'm Pham. I love mornings, and I think what I love most about mornings is that it's just a fresh start every single day. The sunrise just kind of, to me, it's like it's a new beginning. It's a new day, and that's what I love most about mornings. And I just love getting my day started with work too. We have such a fun team here, and it's just a fun way to start my day.
Usually it's kind of a mad rush out of here. It's a wild morning and I'm like, oh wow, okay, so I have this plan. I'm going after this peak. I'm going after this rock climb. And there's so much to do here that each and every day it's rock climbing, it's mountain biking, it's hiking, it's running, it's swimming, it's you name it, just depending on the weather. So each and every day I pick out an activity, I plan it during the show, and then the second it's done, gone. Out adventuring.
I am not the biggest outdoor person because I tend to be very clumsy. So I'm gonna try and find my niche here. I know hiking is not it because I also get lost very easily.
No, I had someone message me and said, I saw Tim walking his dog this morning. I was like, then you were up at 2 a.m. Like, Baxter loves walking on the Centennial Trail. It's his favorite. Everyone in the Kendall Yards area, they know my dog's name, but they don't always know my name sometimes. They're always like, how's Baxter doing? I'm like, how am I doing? No, I'm kidding. No, but Baxter and I love exploring the trails in the inland Northwest and just being outside. And recently he started picking up swimming, so we've been in the Spokane River a few times, and he's been learning how to swim. Someone actually just made an Instagram account for my dog.
I've been to some of the parks here, which I love. Like, I love Riverfront because it's nice. It just goes in a circle, so I can't really get lost there, but it's nice and it makes me feel like I'm doing something outdoors.
I took a rest day last week because I thought I was gonna drop over dead, but seriously, probably my biggest character flaw is that I don't know how to stop. Like, I will leave work every single day, head out on an adventure. Sometimes I see viewers out and they're like, wait, are you gonna? I'm like, yeah, I'm just not gonna sleep tonight. But I really needed to get this done because summer's really short or winter is really short or every season is too short to get this all in.
I am not the person that, just sits up there and reads the teleprompter. I could not. I feel like, I joke around and tell people, like, I guess I'm a glorified read out loud person, Brandon. That's what I do for a living, allegedly. But I could not be that person that just sits on a set and reads you news stories. That's not who I am. I'm involved in the community. I care about the people in my community. And one of the biggest things to me with any news story, it's the person, or the people that are involved. And that's what makes a story.
Anyone can read a teleprompter. That's not what I do. I come in the morning and figure out how can I take this story, how can I elevate it and bring the viewer into this story. This is my community too, and so when I read a story, I'm thinking about how it impacts my family and how it impacts my future family. And so I'm thinking about how I can add more context and more depth to the stories that I read.
It's definitely a passion. You don't get into journalism because it's glamorous or because you want to be a superstar. You get into it because you love storytelling, because that's what we do every day. That at the end of the day, our job is to inform our viewers or inform you of what's going on in your community and what's going on in your state, in the nation, across the world.
Severe weather. Oh man, that's my bread and butter. Long before I was a morning show guy, severe weather was like it. I lived for severe weather. And thankfully in Spokane, we don't have crazy severe storms, but when they pop up, oftentimes people aren't ready for them, whether it's a windstorm, a thunderstorm, or whatever it might be. Extreme temperatures are oftentimes the case. And so for me, that takes me back to my roots. That takes me back to why I'm a meteorologist. And I know I laugh and have tons of fun, but for me, the more serious aspect of it is what drives my career and drives my passion about weather. So I want everyone to know and know what to expect so they can stay safe during those severe conditions. Man, I totally love my job. I didn't even think I would ever do this. I thought I'd be the guy behind the scenes, but then as soon as I figured out I can share all of this, I was like, whoa, man, this is it. See how weird I move. I'm like,
yes, Jeremy is not scripted. I don't know if you can tell by the things that he says. Jeremy is definitely not scripted.
yeah, grapple, man. It's like basically Dippin' Dots that fall from the sky. But hey, public service announcement, don't eat anything that falls from the sky. That's snow, that's rain, you name it. It's not clean. No, seriously though. Any precipitation that comes from the sky, it's washing the atmosphere. You see that soot coming out of the back of the diesel truck? That's in the air. The snowflakes are washing it. I don't care if that snow's not touching the ground, don't eat it. I don't care if that snow's not yellow, don't eat it. It's gross, it's disgusting. If you knew what was in that stuff, you'd go, oh man, he's not crazy, he's right.
When he gets up there and he's talking about the weather, when he's talking about wildfires, when he's talking about the smoke, when he's talking about the heat, that is him. That is pure knowledge. And so it's mind-blowing to see that he can get up there and talk for 3 minutes, for 2 minutes, for even if it's just a minute, that he gets up there, but he also knows what people need to know. He prioritizes what are the most important things.
So glad to have you here with us. We're in a good mood today.
There's so much more. I was trying to think of more things. I was like, wait, more of this? No, wait, stop saying more. Because you know, like in anchoring, you don't want to say the same word over and over. So in the back of my head, I was like, stop saying more.
More. All right. More. Gosh. This is going to haunt me in my dreams tonight.
That's why on Up with KREM, there's more to every story. Yay. I'm sorry. I tried. I feel like I'm such a socially awkward person. I was like, no, don't say yay. But in my head, I was like, yay. Okay. Woo.